Hello and welcome back to Pace Rewind. I'm Elise Vox, and I have here with me the women's softball coach, Claudia. Nice.
How are you?
Good, and thank you for joining us.
No problem.
I have just a few questions here for you. Setters opened their season at Wilmington this weekend.
That's correct.
What were some of your overall thoughts for your team's performance?
I would have to say that our overall performance was probably maybe met expectations, but I think that after we started to begin to play, then we fell a little bit short of our expectations, and it was a little disappointing. We played our first game, we played fairly well. First time outside, first time kind of in the air, not just outside, but not only on the ground. It was AstroTurf field, so the ball was a little bit jumpier than we would normally see. So in that respect, I think we did a great job on defense, adapting well to the conditions, adapting well to being outside. And the second game was definitely in reach, and we just let it slip away. We just didn't finish.
Okay. You covered this a little bit. Well, what would you say are some of the biggest differences between practicing indoors and practicing outdoors?
Well, first of all, the inside, you're in a controlled environment. It's anywhere from 70 to 80 degrees, depending on what gym we're in. So that definitely was a difference. It was about 35. We had a slight drizzle come the tail end of the second game, and rained a little bit. So the outdoor weather conditions in itself, just 40-degree difference is a big factor in terms of staying warm, getting warm, and preparing to be in that situation. That's what we did speak to the players about, in terms of being prepared for the elements, and that we play with the same elements as our opponents, so we can't use that as an excuse. The field was a little bit bouncier than we were used to. It's kind of like playing with a tennis ball instead of a softball, because the hops would come up high. But I think after the first game, they made the adjustment. We did fairly well on defense. We were pretty happy with the way we played defensively. Offensively, we fell a little short, and felt that since that's where we spend the most of our time preparing, we should have done a little bit of a better job.
Okay. So very soon you'll be leaving the tundra of the Hudson Valley, and you'll be going to California here in a couple weeks. What are you looking forward to in that trip?
Basically, we need to grow as a team, get used to each other. We have a tremendous amount of talent. Our talent base this year is probably one of the best we've had in quite some time. Right on from the pitching staff through the infield and the outfield. So we feel very comfortable with the talent base that we have. We feel that each and every one of those young ladies are going to be positive contributors to our program. So it's a matter of probably our biggest challenge when we go to California, are playing teams that have already played 30 games, where for us it'll be our third and fourth. Getting reaccustomed to the dirt and the grass, reaccustomed to the outdoor elements, so that when we come home, we're better prepared for our local opponents.
Okay, wonderful. What would you say you were looking forward to the most overall in the season?
Winning ball games. I don't think that there's any coach that would probably have that as the number one goal, to win ball games, get back to postseason play. As I said, we believe we have the talent to get there. Now it's just a matter of coming together. We have the depth to get there. It's coming together and supporting each other. And making sure that on the field that we have the right person in any given situation. That's going to be key. But winning ball games, that's our goal.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today. And thank you for returning to us. I'm Elise Vox, and you've been watching Rewind.